Good morning and welcome to day 16 of 8 weeks with Julia Kate. We're just going out for breakfast this morning before the day starts, so it's just before 7 a.m. That's why it's quite dark on this. If I put it down there it can be lighter, but it's not actually too bad out. It's foggy, but in England it's still quite dark at the moment at this time of the morning. So last night I got about 6.5 hours sleep, just a little bit less, so I will hope to get a better sleep tonight. But my husband was still up working until 11 p.m, so I just did some uni reading and then we eventually got to bed, and then we're up at 6 a.m. this morning to do rehab exercises and to get ready to go for brekkie. That's him driving, chauffeured around. So food-wise today, I am going to have egg white omelette. So that's what I have at this place. I just have veg added, no meat or cheese or milk or anything. It's just a little splash of oil. Morning tea, my experiment of the sweet potato toast went down well, so I'm doing that again with a bit of balsamic vinegar and some cherry tomatoes chopped up. And then lunch, I'm having what I had for dinner last night, which is the pork sanchin bao, but I'm adding quinoa to it, and it's got the steamed veg. Afternoon tea, I've got my rice cakes with peanut butter on that I didn't eat yesterday, and then dinner we'll have a cook-up meal that we've already done of chicken and steamed veg. So I am hopefully planning to have dinner after I get back from dancing tonight. So I'm hoping to go to street dance, which is with the uni, and I haven't been before, but I might just hang around after classes and do some blog work and do some reading and then hopefully go to that. So luckily we have the cook up done, because by the time we get home it'll already be 7:30 or even after that. Sorry I keep disappearing, but it is that dark in England at this time of the morning that it's sort of me talking and a black screen. So that is my exercise and my food. And my tip yesterday was to do with getting more sleep and putting your phone on airplane mode. But I would also say, if you can't not touch your phone, then you can also just charge it or put it out of the room. If it's on airplane mode, you don't need to look, and it'll also stop you from keep pressing the snooze button, because you have to actually go and get it to stop your alarm if you're using that as an alarm. But my tip for day 16 is actually to try to reduce your electronic use before sleep. We've all heard it before, but a couple of ways that will help to do it is to change what electronic use you're going to do. So if you're still going to be using it, then make sure it is on, well, no, you actually just got to me. Make sure it is on what's called night shift if you've got it, and then different types of phones have different types of night shift. But basically it changes the light to an orange light rather than a blue background light, and you can actually make this more orange or less orange in your settings. So if you don't like what it is, or you're finding it hard on the eyes, then actually go into your settings and change it. I prefer orange light now that I've been using it, because I can feel that it's less harsh on my eyes. So I use it more often than not, just during the day as well, or at least in the evening. So make sure that's turning on at least an hour before you go to bed, so that your eyes are just starting to settle down and stop being trying so hard. So that is my tip for day 16. But what you can also do is, as well as that, you can also make sure that you're doing the actual reduction of using your phone. So try to read a book rather than on things like your Kindle or reading on your iPad. Kindles are okay because they're not backlit, so you can use that because it is basically just designed so it's like reading a page from a book. So you want to be reducing those things, or at least reduce what stimulates your brain. So stop watching videos and movies and things like that. Just read articles and try not to go on social media as well, because that'll keep your brain a lot more active with different topics than just an article would. Okay, so that is me for today. I've got uni, 2 classes that go all day, and I will actually not really be doing too much walking today if I go to this class, but if I go to the class, then that'll be my exercise, so that'll be okay. I'm actually incidentally, just to get to uni, back doing 10 to 15 kilometres, which is quite a lot to be doing in addition to other stuff, but it also makes me feel less guilty when I don't actually get to exercise, because it is looking like it's going to be quite hard to fit in exercise in the morning. Okay, so good luck with your day 16, and I will see you tomorrow for day 17.